Deku had, could control time and gravity slash overall. If I wondering overall was because I don't want to spoil it for you guys. Let's just get into it. Deku would be bull. Well, no, wait a minute. Dang it. Okay, look. So, all for one, and I forgot her name. All Might Sensei would be walking, and then they would bump into each other, and then all for one would help her pick up the stuff that fell. And then since all for one didn't know that much about dating or love in general, All Might Sensei told him if he wants to hang out sometimes. 2 years later, they're dating. 4 years later, they're married. No, 10 years later. Wait, no, 6 years later, they're married. Deku is. I don't really care about the time. I'm not trying to do no math. I hate math. So Deku is born, and then, but Deku, all for one would be giving Deku. All for one would be giving Deku one for all. No, all for one. Yeah, Deku. Oh my god, bro, I keep swearing. All for one would give Deku all for one, but his first, so he wouldn't give Deku, like he would give Deku all for one, but Deku would not unlock it yet. So he would only unlock time control, and gravity control. So yeah. And then since Deku could only do this stuff, people would just call him Nova, Supernova, Ryu, bunch of stuff. But before All for One knew that he was gonna fight All Might Sensei, and he had to put the helmet on for nobody would know. He would know that this is the day he would die. So he would give Deku all of All for One. So he only gave Deku half of All for One. But before he left, he knew who was gonna die. So he gave Deku every single drop and the whole one for all. No, all for one. And then Uma Sensei would never come back. But someone would be knocking on the door. And then Deku would be like, no, why is my mommy not back? Mommy has to be back. Like, no. And his time activates. His time cord activates. And he sees 10 seconds into the future. And he sees a yellow-haired boy that looks pretty tall and looks pretty traumatized, knocking on his door. And Deku would go back to the post time where he would go back where he was in general. He would open the door knowing who it was. He's like, who are you, yellow-haired boy? And he's like, how do you know what I look like? He's like, no reason at all. But what do you need? He's like, I came to tell you something. He's like, what? How should I say it? Your mom passed away, kid. And then Deku would fall on the floor, sobbing, because all he could do is cry. And then All Might would open the door, or I forgot his name when he was a teenager. He would open the door. No, wait a minute. He would open the door. But then Deku would wake up. And then he'd wake up to a girl with green hair. And then Deku would call her mom. And he was like, why did they call her mom? And then Deku would forget everything that happened in the past and just let it all go. I mean, it was just a dream. It was a dream then. He would be walking, and then Bakugo would catch him. Bakugo would like try to explode him, but then Deku would say no. And then the gravity quirk would add 100 tons on Bakugo, and Bakugo would be instantly laid on the floor. He could not even move an inch. And he's like, Bakugo? And by wondering, how does Deku even know Bakugo since he forgot everything? He forget everything. He forgot everything that was in his dream. But even if he didn't, he just let it all go because he didn't know what it was. And then Bakugo, what do you want? Bakugo was like, I see you activated your gravity quirk. Since you have two, you lucky son of a gun. Deku was like, yeah, I know. So Deku would be walking to high school. Wait, UA high school? Middle school, I think. I don't know, okay? I keep forgetting all these things. Deku would be in school, and then Deku would see 10 seconds in the future, and then knew what the teacher about to say. The teacher would be like, I'm gonna give applications, but I already know you guys want to be heroes, with Deku trailing behind him. And Deku said everything. He said at the same time, not even messing up a little bit. And he's like, yeah, yada, yada, yada. All the same stuff. Now can we go home? Deku's not a crybaby here. Well, of course he's gonna cry. But he's not a crybaby. He's not one of those. He's not a cry every episode. He's kind of like Ida, Bakugo, and Chill. Because if he has to follow the rules, he follow the rules. But when he gets mad, he would get mad, but not too mad. But if he does, he will get too mad. But he can control his anger, unlike Bakugo. And he'll be chill a lot, but if he doesn't have to, he'll be on point. And then Deku would leave. Deku would leave, not knowing why he would even stay. And then Deku would be walking and take the shortcut, and then he would see Tetsek. He would activate his quirk before going in there because something's fishy going on. He can smell it because the sewers are closed. And he's like, should we just say for close measures or something like that? And he sees 10 seconds in the future, a such large villain was gonna attack him. But then he remembers a guy in his dream that looks just like him, but doesn't think nothing about it because remember, he doesn't really care. Yeah, he had that type of personality. And before even the Sludge villain could get out, he says, "You're done for." And then Deku would activate his portal quirk and his super speed quirk. And then had this thumbnail, but it's alright. And then he would be going at the speed of faster than the speed of light. And he would activate two teleportals in front of the Sludge villain, but the back of the Sludge villain. But the Sludge villain would not know that there was a portal behind him, and he would say, "Sludge attack, sludge bullets." And I just made that move up. I don't really know if it was there because it kind of looked like related. I don't care. But then the sludge bullets would hit him. But even though it didn't do nothing to him, he just absorbed his power back. He would be like, "Wait, what? There was a portal in front of me the whole time, and the back of me. How did I even not notice that?" And he's like, and Taku's like, "Before I kill you, why do you want my quirk so bad?" He's like, "Because I'm stealing all the quirks." He didn't really mention why he did it, so I'm just making up one. He's like, "Yeah, good luck with that." And Deku would say, "Ball crush." And he would clench his fist, and he would turn his fist into a ball, or just clenching his fist like a fist. That did not make sense. But he's clenching his fist to a ball. And then it would splatter all over. because he used his gravity quirk to splatter it. All Might would be like, "Don't worry, because I am here." And then while he says that, he sees Deku picking up the sludge villain's remains. I don't know why I'm being like this, but it is alright. I didn't like report 2.